Welcome. My name is Miss Lynette. I am your host for all things Abacus. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, everybody, for joining. I'm super excited to share with you my new book. My new book is second grade Abacus Math, which is crazy. I'm in the process of building out. So this is actually book one, and I'm going to be making a book two and a book three. I am actually doing book two right now. Mhm. And so this one is all about how to, if your child is in second grade, this is all about learning how to read the abacus. We go into 3 digits and 4 digits. We also do adding, subtracting, and then this one specifically talks about adding the 5 and minusing the 5. So that's what this is. So if we did a flip through, let me show you what it looks like. There we go. All right. So this is the workbook. This time the mascot is a turtle. um, I've already started building out the second book. And so this one, in the beginning, I explain how to read the abacus. And if you're interested, I do have videos that accompanies my workbook. If you're interested in this as well, I do have that available. My name is Lynette, and this is available in my on my store. There is Amazon. You can get it in Amazon, or you can get it on my website. So again, I explain how to read the abacus and what this is. And then we go into counting, and then we understand how to decompose. There's number lines and number bonds because that's what they're teaching the kids in school. And then the reason I have it here is because I wanted them to see what it would look like to have the numbers. And then there's only one way to do how to make a 6. It's only +1 and +5. +1 +5 is equal to 6. This is 7. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7, and then 8. So we don't do the different versions of 1 plus 7, 2 plus 6, 5 plus 3, 4 plus 4. We don't do all the different variations. We have one way to show you how to make an 8, and that's what that is. There's this mask maze to help cover up the mazes so you don't see what the answers are. So this mask maze is to cover up the answers, because it's easy to see that if this would be like 84. So I know that's over here. You know what I mean? So it's easy to see. That's why I have the mask maze. And then this is 3 digits. So I explain how to read 3 digits on the abacus. And then this is the maze itself. And then again, we do 4 digits. This is explaining the 4 digits. We go to ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. And then we go into simple adding and subtracting. So again, there's the maze to get them comfortable. And then we go into adding and subtracting. There we go. Okay, good. I'm just checking. I haven't seen anybody. So we have minus, and then we have plus. So the way I have it is I broke it up into specific chunks so they're not overwhelmed. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'm happy to answer them. Okay, good. Just checking to see my. Okay. Huh. I wonder. How do I use this? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that people can come in without any problems. Okay. All right. So, because of technical difficulties, there's always technical difficulties. Just making sure that we have it available. Yeah. So this is my book, and that's what we're talking about. Um, okay. Okay. And then I think I got it. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay, great. So we're adding single digits. So the reason why I did single digit is because I want them to get comfortable. Sorry about that. I want them to get comfortable with moving the beads, and then we actually start going into double digits. So that's what this is. We do a little bit of double digit, and these are the mazes for the double digit. And then we go into understanding how to make a 5. So this is all about how to make a 5 and the different ways of making a 5, because now we're going to start using a concept of how to make a 5. What we do on the Abacus is we regroup. So we have, if we have 3 on the Abacus and I want to add 5, we actually do is we actually regroup to the top bead. So we add the 5 and then we minus the 1. And that's what this is. This will help you step by step. And this is what I did is try to make it no prepped as possible. So I give you an example on how to do it, and then just follow the example. So here there's one missing owl. There's one owl in the tree, and then there's what we want to do is we want to find 4 missing owls to make 5 owls in the tree, because the idea here is to try to make 5 owls in a tree. So then we start going into substitution, which is very close, which is the beginning parts of algebra. The difference of algebra and Abacus Math is the variables are known. So here I have a known variable saying if I want to add the 4, another way to add the 4 is we can give you a 5 and then take away the 1. That's another way to add the 4. And then the idea here is to get the kids to write as much as possible. And here is the explanation on how to do +3. The activities are spin the wheel. A lot of the kids enjoy the puzzles, and then there's the spin the wheel. They really enjoy spin the wheel, and then I start going step by step. So we do +2, and then the next one would be the +1, and then after that we go into 2-digit adding and subtracting. So I showed you how to add and subtract. So what this means is Abacus, when you add on the Abacus and there's more columns, we're actually column flexible, meaning that it doesn't matter where you are when you add, as long as the number is what we're doing. So this one here is 26 on the Abacus plus 43. So we have 26 on the Abacus and we add 43, we add 40, and then we add 3. Notice there's not enough room to add the 4. This is the beginning part where they were trying to figure out how to add the 4. So we remember plus the 4 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1. So we're going to plus the 5 minus the 1. It doesn't matter if we're in the ones column or in the tens column. It's still the same. So if I had 200 on the Abacus like that, and I want to add 400, it's still plus the 5 minus the 1. But notice we don't say 400 equals 500 minus 100. We still say +4 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1. We still say this. This is the fundamental. This is the most smallest common denominator. I guess you would say common denominator, to make sure the smallest element to use, if that made sense. Thank you everybody for joining. And so that's what this is. So it doesn't matter. So this is why I call being column flexible. That's a terminology I should trademark. So it doesn't matter what column you are. So we have 26 on the Abacus. We're going to add 40, and then we add the 3. So my answer becomes 60 and then 9. And then here, this is just explaining how to add. And then we have the 22 minus 2, 22, and then plus 42. And then we go into subtraction. If you know how to add, you can subtract. So again, here is the double digit. I'm sorry. And then this is the activity. There's the maze. And then the idea here is to get them to write it out. I want them to write out as much as possible because I want the formulas to be ingrained. Thank you everybody for joining. So we have the minus. So this is my book. This is available in Amazon. If you're interested, this book is available. It is already published. My name is Lynette, and I create Abacus books for everybody. We have the second grade book. This is what we're doing is we're walking through the second grade book. There is color by number as well as -4 and so forth. There we go. So then we start reviewing what -3 is. Again, there's the puzzle, and then there's the color by number, and then we have subtraction, -2. So we minus the 2, and then there is the concept of understanding what we're trying to do, and then we have another spin the wheel. And then that's it. So we go all the way to double digit subtraction. There we go. Double digit subtraction. And again, the concept is being abacus flexible. Just hold on just a minute. Oops. Oh. We go. All right. Let's see. Let's see if. Okay. So that's what this is. So we're doing double digit subtraction. We're going to do 86. So we do 86 on the abacus. And then we're going to -41. Again, it doesn't matter where you are on the columns. The idea here is to make sure because we want to be column flexible. So we want to -41. We take away 4. We take away 1. We minus the 4. And then we minus the 1. So our answer becomes 45. Okay. So that's what this is. And then on to book 2. So book 2 talks about how to plus the how to regroup the tens. So we're regrouping tens, and we're also decomposing tens. I don't know what's the opposite of decomposing. We regroup the tens, we regroup the plus tens, and we regroup the minus tens. That's what we're doing. All right. So that is what I have in the pipeline. And then I'm working on the second grade book, book 2. And then there's going to be another book. There'll be a third book. And the third book will be two-step equations. So in the adult book, I explain the workflow. So the workflow is there enough beads? If there's enough beads, then what we do is we bring it down to the 5. Can you utilize the 5 bead? Yes or no. If you can't, then we go down to utilize the 10 bead. That's it. So this is really great for homeschooling parents as well as parents that want to solidify and they want to help their own child with new math. New math, the difference of new math and old math is new math talks about concepts and trying to get the kids to understand. But I think the problem is that it is difficult to, I think it's the implementation that they do that is very difficult. Whereas what we do when we were kids, when I was young, we did memorization. And the problem with memorization is we actually never really learned how the beads are. Ha! Hello, Alisa. Thank you so much for joining.
Finally here. Hi, Lynette.
Hi, Abram. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, good. Tammy's not here. She had a little bit of a issue.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I hope that she's feeling better.
Yeah, she says it's nothing big. It's nothing big. So she'll be able to join us she'll be able to join us in the following weeks.
Oh, next week she'll be able to follow us?
I believe so. I believe she'll be able to join us again next week. If I understood her question correctly. Yes, sir.
Can I show you something?
Sure.
I'm not ready to
I
show.
kind of made it.
All right, that's fine. You want to email it to me?
It
You can email it to me.
It's
You can
short.
explain it to her, but I'm not. No, I'm not ready.
Okay, that's fine.
Just look at it. It's on the camera.
You can email it to me. Take a picture of it and email it to me.
Take a picture.
Well, it's kind of like a pickaxe.
Yeah,
that's
you can
fine.
describe it to her, but yeah.
This is the sound of its mic.
Oh. Nice.
The pickaxe goes into a sword, and the sword goes into a scythe. And then the scythe turns into a gun.
Oh. Why don't you take a picture of it and email it to me?
Take a picture of it, Abram, and then I'll email it to her, okay? So.
Have you ever heard of a scythe?
Yes.
What is a scythe used for? It's used for like cutting tall things.
Grass.
Like tall grass. Yes. Yep.
Oh, it's not a Jedi?
That's a Sith Lord. But that's good, Abram. How did you know that?
You thought I was talking about a Sith Lord. I was talking about tools, not a Sith Lord.
Oh, he's talking about tools.
Not Star Wars. Not about that Lego Star Wars. Well, on that Lego Star Wars, we almost killed the Sith Lord.
Yeah, I love Star Wars. Not. I'm sort of into it, sort of not, but.
Really? I never got into it because it's just a whole family drama that I don't really care for.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is. It's like the father, the daughter, the son, the grandfather.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, some people are into it and some people are not. And of course, like for me, okay.
I like Star Trek. I like Star Trek.
But Lego Star Wars, when you die, it's like taking apart a Lego piece.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's just not as dramatic, right?
Yeah, it's not as that dramatic as the real life one.
It's the real life one, right? Yeah.
But the Lego one,
yeah.
It's mostly, you have a Lego character and, do you have a Lego, Star Wars Lego set?
I do.
If you have a character and you just take it apart, that's what it looks like when you die.
Oh, that's interesting. And you know what's another thing is I was actually just reviewing that I was reviewing the book. How is the second grade book going for you?
We haven't got there yet.
We've done a little bit of it.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Let me know if you need extra questions or extra worksheets and I'll get you that too. And then I actually started working on book 2. And book 2 is going to be all about adding the tens and minusing the tens.
Oh, you've started working. What does that look like?
This is what it looks like. So it's gonna be a turtle theme.
Oh, I love the turtle. Okay. So are you gonna have a different theme for each grade?
That's what I'm thinking.
I like that.
In the beginning, I guess I need to change the owl to the turtle. So in the beginning, we review how to make a 10, and then we do the pairs, and then I just want them to practice their writing, and then again understand what their pairs are, and then we go into the actual what it is to regroup at the plus 10s. So this is regrouping the 9, and what I did is I used the asteroids just like what I did before, but I explain it with an abacus as well as I explain it with the abacus on how it's being what we're trying to do is we take the 1 from here and we make it into a 10, and then this is what we're doing. So we're going to add the 10 to minus the 1. I haven't done the supplemental activities yet to solidify. I'm just doing the what do you call it, the skeleton the
A
skeleton.
skeleton?
No,
And so
outline,
here,
Abram.
yeah, the outline.
Oh,
And
I
so
thought you were
here we start
about-
talking about 3 digits. So I call it being column flexible. Here we want to do is we want to add 10 over here. We don't want to say 90 plus 100 minus 10. We don't want to say that. It's still going to be plus the 9 is equal to plus the 10 minus the 1. The reason why is because when we start going to 4 digits, we don't want to say 400 is equal to plus 1,000 minus 600. We just boil it down to plus the 4 is equal to plus the 10 minus the 6. And it doesn't matter where you are on the columns. Does that make sense, Avram? So you don't say 400 equals plus 1,000 minus 600.
10?
Just say plus the 4 is equal to plus the
And
10
10,000.
minus the 6.
Okay, did you hear what she said? So when we're going, this is considered a column, and that's a column, and that's a column. So even though you know it's 962 plus 154, you're only doing one column at a time.
Yeah.
And so you always use the formula. Like,
Yeah,
could we do 962 plus 154 and show Avram on the abacus?
Yeah, so
And then we can, and then
Wait!
tell me that again. 900.
What happened to... So there's ones, tens, hundreds,
So wait,
and
900.
thousands.
What was the question?
962.
62.
But you switched to a different page.
Oh, it's my page?
Yeah. Plus
Oh.
154.
Okay. So let me.
She's going to show you on the abacus, Abram, how to do a 3-digit problem on the abacus. Where are my abacuses, Abram? Well, there's one.
So we have 900,
Hold on. No, just
962.
watch
right?
her.
So the first number we're going to do is the 1 in the hundreds. What would be the formula for that? What's the formula? The formula is.
What's the formula right here? 9 plus 1. Right here. Look.
Is
We're
there
gonna
enough
add-
beads to add the 1?
Is there enough beads?
That will equal 1,000.
Well, we know that, but but you have 9. Oh, I didn't put it on I gotta get in the right place. No, please don't do that. 962, and we're
Plus-
over on the 9. So what's 9 plus 1? So we have 9. Can you add? Do you have enough beads to add the 1?
Oh.
So what would be the formula?
So if I want to plus the 1, it's equal to what?
Plus the 1. Minus the 9.
He's saying plus the 1 minus the 9.
Okay,
So
but what
it's
happens
plus
to the 10?
the 10?
It's plus the 10. The
Mm.
reason why it's plus 10 is because 10 is 1 and a 0. 1, 0. So we have the 10 like that, and then we're going to minus the 9. Minus the 9 looks like that.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we did, Avram. But you messed up my thing. So we go. So we did 962. Okay. So then what we do is we plus the 1 minus the 9. Now we're at the 6. Can you add the 5?
How do you add 5?
Can you add 5?
I have a question.
You're not focused.
Is there a 10,000 row?
There
Oh,
is a
is there-
10,000, but what is my formula to plus the 5?
What's the formula plus the 5 on here? What's the formula plus the 5?
Plus the 1.
No, there's plus 5. Do you have enough beads?
Plus the...
Plus the 5.
Hold
is-
on. So show me your fingers.
Show
Show me
your
2
fingers.
hands.
Raise your hands. Raise your hands.
So if I
Okay.
have, if you have 5, how many more do you need to make 10?
5?
Okay. So when we want to plus the 5, we got to take the 5 from the column right here. Do you see that?
Right there.
So take the 5 from
so
here
we
to plus the 5 here.
2?
Why is it plus 2? You just said 5. To make a
How do you
5,
go? plus
We're talking about
5
fives.
plus the
So we
6.
want to do the 10, right? If we do 10 is equal to 5 plus,
The
how do you make a 10?
5.
Okay. So where do you see 2?
What?
Do you
Oh,
see a
just
2? You
plus
said 2.
one more, so we just plus one more.
So we have to take away the 5 to plus the 10.
Yep, so plus the 5
So
is plus the
equals
10
it
minus
equals
5.
1,000.
Oh, but you gotta
11.
do,
It equals 1,112.
but you have to add the 4 because now we're at the 2's, and now we have to add the 4.
All we do is just add the 5 minus 1.
Good.
Yep.
5 minus 1. So what's your final answer?
1,115.
Okay. What's another way to say it?
1,106.
16. 16.
16.
Yep. Yeah, he was saying 1115 and 16 is what he was saying, but then you say 1116.
But no, but there's
So if I was to
that's
write
both
it,
ways.
I can write it like this, but notice it's really difficult to see. So what we do is we want to put a comma to make sure we can separate it so it's easier to read. Do you see how it's easier to read with the comma? I know anytime that there's a comma, there's going to be a thousands there.
Did you get that? I've never probably showed you about the comma before.
You
So then
have shown me.
Okay, so how do you read that then with the comma there? How do you read
Yeah,
that?
but how do you say what's it? It's like if you are very tired of saying stuff and you are reading 2026, you're saying that, you're like, where's a shorter way to say it? And then you just say 2026.
That's absolutely right. But if you're learning, we need to make sure that it is possible that you understand what the long way is, and then you find your own short way.
Yeah, I like saying it short ways.
That's fine. But you're
Because
teaching me.
I don't
If
know.
you're teaching me, I don't know the short way.
You have to teach her the long way. So how would you say the long way?
2026.
That's
There
what
you
you
go.
said. 2026.
Yep.
And the short name is 2026.
So that's how we do the 3 digits. And then from here, what I have is and then there's a maze to go with it. So that's what this is. And I have mazes, and then after the mazes, there is the puzzle.
Oh, go back to that one. Go back one
Which
more.
This one?
Yeah, oh my gosh, you have 3 columns there?
Yeah, it's a yeah, because I just taught you what 3 columns are.
Oh yes. Oh wow.
Right? So then you have the maze, and then you have the puzzle.
Oh
wow. And this is 2nd grade.
Yeah, this is 2nd grade.
Ooh, wow. I like it.
So
Thanks.
the 8
Thanks.
So the 891 is on the bottom middle.
Where?
The bottom middle. And the 1302 is in the middle.
Are you talking about the where it's supposed to match? How do you know?
Because the answers are right here. This is the answers. So if I
Oh,
did
you're
that-
showing it. Oh, okay, pretend you didn't see that page, Abram. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Like, what?
So this would be one, because you can see the answers.
I see. Okay, I was like, how is he getting that? He hasn't even doing the problem yet. Okay, I
Yeah.
see. You're showing me the answer of the question. Okay.
Yeah,
got it now.
because I work with the answers first, and then I
Yeah.
work with the that's what I do.
I can't see the answers.
Well, you're not supposed to. That makes it so
Okay,
you
then
work it out.
981 is in the middle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's a
And
lot
on
of
the
kids that do
top
that.
is
And that's what it is. Cool.
I like it. I like it. I like
Thanks.
it.
And then that will be, so that's gonna actually be all of adding the tens, regrouping the tens plus and minus.
I like it.
Thanks. And then if you want more mazes or you want more puzzles, just let me know and I will get that ready for you. I've been slowly just kind of work through it. I'm not gonna have a huge, because my I have a second grade class that has a it's a small group. There are about 5 or 6 kids, and they're going through the whole Abacus curriculum for second grade.
Oh, with you.
Not with me, actually, with another teacher, with a teacher friend.
Oh, a
And
teacher friend. Okay.
I wanted to make sure that it was no prep. So I'm trying. So my books, and I realized with my books, they are really no prep. So you don't have
Oh,
to
come and
prep.
go. It's like just coming. It just you just.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just do it and then it's done. Because the way I've made it, yeah, because I noticed that some other, like I heard like Singapore math, you have to like prep to understand what you're teaching, but the way I have it, it's really easy to teach.
Because you have everything written out right there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why when I look at when we're looking at regrouping of the two,
Mhm.
let's see, when we regroup the two, it looks like this. I try to explain it step by step. We have the number on the abacus. This is the number 9, and these are actually supposed to be asteroids. I mean,
Oh.
right? And so, this is obviously my 24th books, and I've been teaching. I like this way of teaching of what we're trying to do. So there's how many asteroids are in the belt. So I'm calling that this is the belt. So there should be 10 asteroids in the belt. The idea here is to make sure you always want to make a 10. So if we have 2 already, how many asteroids do we need to make a 10? We need 8 asteroids to make a 10. So then where do we get it from? We get it from the abacus. It's a little bit more obvious now what I'm trying to say.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see the iterations, right?
Yeah, it's like even more streamlined.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So I'm really excited. And then after this book, I'm actually going to go back to my previous books and I'm going to clean it up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
you have like edition, you have the first edition.
Oh, oh,
But
so
I'm
this is
gonna,
getting.
yeah,
Oh wow.
this is getting what?
It's just getting streamlined. It's getting better and better. So that's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
thank you. And so then here I show you how to add it, right? What we're doing is we're substituting +2 and this is what it looks like. You
Oh, I
take away
like
the
because the
8.
arrows go the opposite. Well, the other thing that I like is how you didn't color the one white one because it shows you what happens when you take away the 8.
Yes. Yeah, and I did it for all of them. I try to make sure the examples made
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I like the idea here is like this is what we're trying to fill this the asteroid belt, and then we take the asteroids from here.
Okay, show me where again you take the asteroids from where?
We
Oh
take the
yes.
asteroids from the abacus. So this
Oh
is
yes.
6. This is 7 on the abacus. What we're going to do is we're going to -6 from the abacus, and we add it to the asteroid belt. Yeah.
Now my question is on the other side where you have the abacus, then you have the 7 + 4, the 8 + 4, and the 6 + 4, and the 9 + 4.
Yeah.
How does that work? And then you're going into scroll down a little bit, or go
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 up.
yeah, right there. Okay, so basically you have 7 on the abacus. You color that in, right?
You could color it in. Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, so on the abacus, add 7.
I don't know if I would color it in because I'm trying to show you right here is that we're going to take it away.
Okay.
So I'm just showing you when you go on the abacus, that's what it looks like.
Okay, 4. Okay,
And then
so
there's not
so
enough to add the 4. So
so
remember,
notice.
We
There's
have to
no
make
more
a
room.
10. So this is talking about all of this. This is what we're trying to do. And then these over here, 8 and then 6 and 9, those are practice questions. And
Oh,
it's the
there
same
we
thing.
go, because it doesn't really apply. Okay, okay, now I get it. Those are the practice questions, and
Yeah.
then you're taking the first one.
And
That's just the
explaining it.
step and explaining it.
Yep.
Oh,
So
and
then,
that's where. Okay, so over here is the 7 plus 4, but then over here you're showing how to make the 10, and then that shows you plus a 10 minus 6. Okay, I see.
yeah,
And those are the 1, 2, 3, 4 steps then.
yeah, exactly. And this gets repeated. Doesn't matter if it's 8 plus 4, 6 plus 4, or 9 plus 4.
Yeah, because plus 4 is the plus the 4 is plus the 10 minus 6. It
Yep.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the first top number is.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what you're basically saying. Okay. I
Yeah.
got it now. I got it.
Yeah. So then you start seeing the number pattern, but it's always going to be the bottom number that we're
Mhm.
trying to add.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what I was trying to show here.
Oh, okay. So how many asteroids are in the belt? Asteroid, okay, and then you say 10. Okay, and then you demonstrate that there's a 10. You do the place value that there's a tens and a ones.
Yeah.
So then here's the question.
Yeah.
Okay, on the abacus, add 7 plus 4 beads. Yep, do you notice there's no more room to add 4 beads to 10?
Right.
Do you remember
There's no more room. No, there's no more room to add 4 beads to the 7 because we're trying to add 7 here.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
there's no more because there's only 2 here.
Right.
So then the next question is, do you remember how to make a 10?
Oh, okay. Okay, let's make a 10. Let's make 10 asteroids in a belt. If there are 4 asteroids in a belt, how many asteroids are needed to make a 10? That's 6. So 4 plus 6. Then you show how it goes. Okay, 6 asteroids are needed. Where do we get the 6 asteroids from?
Yep.
Okay.
We get it from the abacus, right?
Okay.
We get it from the abacus. So we take 6 away from the 7 beads on the abacus and we add it to the 4, and this makes a 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time I read it, I was like, this is brilliant.
I see. Okay. Wow.
And then we add the 1 bead in the tens column. That's the 10 on the abacus. And now, because now we have 10 asteroids in a belt. So we have to remember the formula. When we want to add the 4, it's plus the 10 minus the 6.
And the reason why you have that 10, and that's why you're taking away the 6 in the ones column, because that balances everything out.
Yes, because what we did is we regrouped to make a 10.
Ah, okay.
So we regroup. We took away from here, because what is regrouping? Regrouping means we take something apart to add it to something else.
Yep, to add 2 different, yep.
Right? So we're regrouping from 6 and 4 to make a 10.
Yep, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank
you. It's a lot more clearer now, I feel like. So yeah, I have the skeleton, my outline. So once I get my outline, then then I'm going to
let's regroup plus 3.
Yeah.
I see.
So I do the individual numbers like I always do. Right. That will never change. But then what I do is I also introduce double digits. So they do the 9, right? 29, 39. Here they do 18, 19, and then these are the 2. So I slowly start introducing what it looks like when you add 2 digits, but then we start going like strictly the second digit when we start doing 3-digit adding or 2-digit adding. I think this is supposed to be 2-digit adding, right? But it's
That's
a
two
triple
digit.
digit, right? 2-digit adding. Okay.
It's 2-digit adding, but you're getting a triple digit answer.
Answer. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say double digit adding, and then triple
Yeah.
digit adding. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's still that. Yeah, this is triple digit. Because the other one
Okay.
was still double digits. It's just that your answer
Would be,
ends up.
yeah.
Yeah, and where this one, the triple digit, well, it depends on your triple digit. It depends on what your number is, because it could still be your answer could still be triple digits, or it could be 4. It depends on how big the number is.
Well, the idea here is to do regrouping.
Oh, okay.
Right. So most of the answers will be 4 digits, but sometimes there'll be 3 digits because the regrouping might happen in the tens column.
So can we do one of those?
Of course. Which one?
We could do the first one. I'm gonna get paper so I can. I'm gonna try to do it without saying all the middle parts.
Oh,
All the middle
Evelyn.
steps.
Yeah. Evelyn is here. Hello,
Yay.
Evelyn. Evelyn is another Abacus teacher, and she's from Nigeria.
Oh.
So if you have questions about Abacus, she can answer it too. Hello, Evelyn. Good evening. It's really early for her. It's like what, 4 in the morning for you? My gosh. 4, 3, 2, 2, 9, 7. All right, that's what we're doing. So let me change my. Uh-oh. No, there's a lot of static. Hi. Do you see her?
I do.
Hi, Evelyn. All right. So what we're going to do is 500.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now. How are you today?
I'm fine.
It's so early for you. Did you go to sleep?
No, it's not. It's 5:44 p.m.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because she's in Nigeria, I forget the time zones. So Alisa's
Okay.
also online. She is also teaching her son how to do abacus.
Oh, wow, nice.
Alisa, do you have if you have any questions for Evelyn, she's also an abacus teacher.
Oh wow, that would be awesome. Cool. Cool.
What grades do you teach, Evelyn?
From grade 1 all the way to the senior classes.
What are senior classes?
We have high school,
Oh,
the colleges also. So those that are
wow.
interested in the college level, we still
Really?
put them in, but basically high school.
Yeah. That's interesting. And they do abacus as well?
Yes. But we try to bring in some tricks that would really help to speed up their math.
Okay. Did they start from young, or do they go into it old? Does that make sense? Did you start them when they were like first grade, second grade? Or do they just learn the abacus at 18 or whatever?
No, we just start from the basis. Once they are able to identify, then they go into the additions and
Right. But
master it. Then
how old are they when they do it? At
it
the college,
depends.
are
I think
they high
the
school?
least, yes, those in high school, yes.
So they don't know
But
anything about
theirs is
abacus.
faster.
Okay.
Yes, they don't know anything about the abacus.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
so I was just telling Alyssa, that's what I'm doing as well, is I'm introducing the specific grades for abacus. So I have a grade 2 book and I have a grade 1 book, and I'm starting to build that out. So then it's all with activities and stuff. And we were just going
Yes.
through a little bit. And then I'm doing, this is going to be 3 books, I think. So it's going to be +5, -5, +10, -10, and then the 2-step mixed formula.
Oh.
The second grade.
Second grade will be 3 books, maybe 3 or 4 books, depending on depending on the fourth book. I think I'm going to be introducing multiplication in second grade.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it'd be the concepts and stuff. So, but yeah, thank you so much, Evelyn, for joining. Yeah, we were just talking about how to do a triple 3-digit addition. Are we ready?
Yeah, you had 3 columns though. You had three numbers. On that
Yeah.
one sheet there was 542. Then there was
Plus
290
200. Yeah, plus 297.
297. But then you had another one.
Oh, that's the answer.
Oh, that was the answer. Oh boy. Oh, well, we can put that answer down as 3 and then try it. But yeah.
We can do that. We can.
Yeah.
So for right now, what we do, so what we can do is do the first 2 lines and then we can add the answer to itself. Because
Okay.
essentially Abacus does running totals. We don't do column by column. Right?
Yeah.
What we do is we do the whole number first. So we have 542,
Mhm.
and then we're going to add 297. Add the 2, add the 9. How do we add the 9?
Plus the 10 minus 1.
Plus the 10 minus the 1. So we plus the 10 minus the 1, and then we add the 7.
Just
So
add
the
it.
answer, yep. So the answer is 839. So then if we added it to itself, we can do add the 8. How do you add 8 here?
Plus the 10 minus the 2.
Yep, plus the 10 minus the 2. And then we want to add the 3. There's no more room to add the 3. What do we do?
Plus the 10.
Nope.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, add the 3. Okay, so you want to go plus the 5 minus the 2.
Good. And then we want to plus the 9 here.
Oh, plus the 9 plus the 10 minus the 1.
Yeah, easy. There we go.
So then your answer is 1,678.
Did I do that right?
Right?
Yeah, it should have been 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I think my abacus stuck. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right.
That's and what I did so the questions are supposed to be not too complicated, but that's what I did with the is it this one? No, it's this one. And so right here, if you notice, it is like it is the 3 but this is the answer. So this is the path.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know those were the answer. I thought you're doing 3 columns of
3 lines. Yeah,
3 lines. I thought you were doing 3 lines.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to do 3 lines because I didn't want the kids to be overwhelmed.
I was like,
so I
wow,
kept it.
You're jumping. Okay,
Yeah, so I kept it as 2 lines. I think when they start practicing and they get more confident, and if they want to go further, then they'll be book 5 will have 5 lines or whatever, 3 or 4 lines. So, and then this is the question, this is the activity, and then this is the answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Evelyn,
sense.
how many lines of questions do you do for your students?
It depends. But for mastery, they start with 2, then 3, then 5, and 7.
You go all the way up to 7?
Yes, we also go all the way to 9 and 13.
And how many digits across do you do?
Depends on the ages or the classes.
Yes.
For instance, if they're in the younger classes, we could work with just single digits. When they are so good at single digits, we go to the 10th digits, the 2 digits before the 10th. But for the high school, we just try to bring all together so that they can get used to all of them at the same time. So we start with the single digits for the first week. Second week, we go to double. When they're so good at it, we can now make it bigger, up to 6 digits.
So you go 6 digits across? Is that
Yes,
how?
yes.
how
6 digits, two rows,
okay.
2 to 3 rows. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. That was my plan for American math, would be to follow the path of the to follow the amount of digits, but it is going to be specific. So um I don't know, did you ever see my multiplication book?
Not really, but I saw a little highlights of it on your live.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you yeah, so I'm my goal is to get all of my books available as a digital download. I just haven't had the time. I'm not gonna lie.
What's
Oh,
the
you're on
highest
mute.
level? What's the highest level of math do you do with your students?
Evelyn?
Okay, can you say that again? Can you say that
What?
again?
Yes. What is the highest level of math do you do with your students?
The highest level? It all depends, but if we're working on the abacus alone, we just limit it to the 4 basic arithmetics.
Okay. And if you're not
Yeah.
using the abacus, what's the highest level of math do you do?
Math is algebra, calculus, trigonometry, like advanced math.
Oh, advanced math. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you teach all of that? You know calculus too?
Yes, yes. But I'm
Awesome.
majorly on the abacus. I do that for online classes. The abacus
9
is
classes.
it's fun. It's not so overwhelming, unlike the usual math, calculus, trigonometry, algebra, and all of that. So I'm still trying to see how I can put both of them together to see if we can reason something out. But it's not really working there. So we just limit it to the 4 arithmetics.
You
Trying to
know,
bring in algebra.
yes,
Yeah.
to if you're trying to bring an algebra to abacus, if you're trying to bring abacus to algebra, the only time you can use it is really when you start talking about concepts. So I don't know if you do like interest rates. I don't know. Do you do interest rates and what is it? One of my friends was talking about interest rates on
Yes, we
a
do, but not on the abacus.
you can do it on the abacus. See, the difference is,
Really?
yeah, the difference is you understand the formula, right? What's the formula? Interest equals principal, rate, and time, right?
100.
So hold on, I need to write it out. So that's what the formula is. Interest is equal to what? Principal,
RT.
rate, and time.
RT over
You
100.
do, yeah, you do what, times 100?
No, divided.
Oh, divided by 100? See, I don't even
Yes,
know.
please.
I don't know. It's above my pay grade. Okay. So if you're looking for interest rate, you do this on the abacus, you multiply on the abacus and you divide on the abacus, right?
Yes, yes.
If you need to do, let me see if I can find my whole, I had this whole thing. Anytime you do your basic arithmetic, do it on the abacus. The concept is what you teach, but it's the arithmetic
Okay.
that you do on the abacus. Does that make sense? So it
Yes, it
doesn't
does.
matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So that's how I figure that abacus can relate
Oh,
to.
okay, okay. Now I
Make
get it.
sense? Yeah.
Basically, you're saying once you have to do with any of the arithmetic, that's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, you have to use the abacus. That way, they
Yes.
need to understand that you can bring in the
Yes.
abacus in your math.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the difference between abacus and everything else is concept. Algebra is all about concepts. How do you isolate the variable? How do you substitute a variable? How do you, the
Yeah.
idea is the algebra itself is more conceptual. So if you can do basic arithmetic on anything else, you can add in the abacus, but the concept is what you're teaching. That's the
Okay.
difference. So
Okay.
you section it off. You give them the foundation, which you're doing right now, but then once you go into calculus, is not going to be difficult, right? Because the numbers are small, the numbers are big. You know how to do decimals, right? On calculus. I don't know calculus. So, but anytime you do basic arithmetic, that's when you add it in. Because again, calculus is a concept. That's the difference.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Yeah. I've thought a lot about this.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
see. Hold on a moment. Let me see if I can find my example. It is in one of my books.
So, Alisa, are you a teacher too?
Because
No.
what it was is
I am not a teacher.
I was sitting in one of my friends' live, and you've met her. Her name was Audrey, and she was doing interest rate, and I noticed, and I was like, oh my God, I could do it on the Abacus. I just got to find it. Maybe one day I'll find it. And I'll show you my example.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long while since I've been in
A
like
long while, like 6 months or something.
No. It's been more than 6 months when I
year.
started working. Yeah, at least
Wow.
almost a year. So I've
At
been.
least when I've seen that problem, that interest one. Anyway.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't even remember where it's, but yeah. So when you get a chance, that's how you do it, Evelyn, is anytime you do any of the four arithmetics, that's how you added it in.
Yeah, that's also the same with fractions.
Yeah. Fractions are a little bit interesting because you're working with the numbers, and fractions, it's good to visually see. So I think if you can do division and make it and convert it into a decimal, I think that's fine. But if you're teaching the concept of fractions, like how to make them smaller, I think like showing them how it becomes smaller would be more beneficial than trying to put it on the Abacus.
Wow.
Okay, I want you to write this down. Let's see if we can try and see if we can bring in the concept in the Abacus.
Okay.
2x plus 5y
5y
plus 5x plus 2y minus 2y.
Okay. So
can we bring in the concept here?
Well, yeah, because what are you trying to do? What is the first thing you need to do? This is going to be super easy because they should know how to group everything. They know what? They know that they got to group the 5, the y, and the y. They know they need to do that, right? So the first thing you're doing is you're going to just show them. I know that 5 plus 2, take away 2. So you just keep the y. So I know my y is going to be 5y. Same thing with here. If I have 2, right? Hold on. If I have 2x, right? And 2, and am I doing this correct? Right? So 5 plus 2 is equal to 7x. So then we're having that, right? And then what are we going to do is we're going to isolate. We know how to isolate because we do the same thing when we do 4 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1. Why? Because we do 5 is equal to 4 plus 1. So if I change this, if I change this out, this would be x is equal to plus the 5 minus 1. So what are we going to do? We have to substitute. So are we going to isolate this? To isolate this, we know what? We know that we need to subtract, right? We have to balance. This is what this is. So Abacus does a little bit of algebra. We balance. We know that this. So we have 7 is equal to minus the 5y. We need to isolate this. We know what? We know that we're going to do x is equal to minus the 5 and then 7. But see, doing algebraic, I mean, obviously this is, thank you for a simple question. but really what you're doing is you're just grouping the numbers together, right? And then you just add on the Abacus. But the question is do they should, if they're beginning abacus, then it's good to show it this way. But if they already know their abacus, they don't need to do it because they already have a strong number sense. Right? So those are the two separate students that you have to be thinking about. Right? If the child
Alisa, I hope we're not making it so complex for you. She's really quiet right now.
Alisa. Oh, so I hope that made sense. So there's two types of students. One that already knows the abacus, they don't need to use the abacus for algebra because they already have a strong number sense. The other one is they don't know abacus and you want to introduce it. And that's what I'm doing with the second grade book. They don't know abacus, but they're like, I don't know, 7 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old. I don't want to teach them what 1 + 1 is. They should know that. So that's why the books go further into more digits. And that's how I'm bringing it into, yeah.
Okay, now I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So this
It's
is
already
the,
assumed that we know the numbers, so all they need to do is to use the abacus to solve it.
yes.
So that means they can also solve starting from those without formulas.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So remember, so that's what I did with multiplication. You start off with the simple, super simple questions. You can do it in your head. So the questions are like 97 times 5. You can do it in your head, but if you notice, there's no formulas when you add it together. So
Yes.
if we did 97, so we can do it. 97 times that by 9. And it's the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with division. So we have 97. We count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 81, right? 9 times 9 is equal to 81. 81. And then 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. Add 6, add 3. See? No formulas. Start off with the structure. Start off with simple.
Simple.
And then plus 5 minus 5. Plus 10 minus 10. And then mixed formula. That's the foundation.
Have
What,
we
Alisa?
done that in multiplication? Or has it always been the simple so far?
It's only been no, on multiplication, we've gone all over.
We have?
Yeah, because you already know your formulas.
I'm sorry.
So I push you a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Does that make sense, Evelyn?
Yes, it does.
Right? And so
Makes a lot of sense.
my goal, so that was my goal. The reason why I'm building out my books the way I'm doing it is because what I want to do is no matter if you're grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, you still go through the formulas, but it all depends on how many digits. 2 digits, 3 digits, 4 digits, 5 digits, right? If they don't know. Once they finish this initial step, then everything else will be practice. It doesn't matter. Practice can be anything, right? It can be anything. So when Avram is done, Alisa, you're not going to go to grade 3. What you're going to do is you're going to jump into practice.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, because you have gone through.
Exactly.
Oh, so grade 3 is just going to be where, like what you said, where you're just starting at ground zero.
Yes.
So it's okay. So it's not going to be a continuation of 2.
No.
All these are is if you started at whatever grade.
Yes.
But it's going to have the same concepts.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, because not everybody can start in kindergarten or preschool. Not everybody can start in first grade. So wherever we are, so like 5th grade is going to have like 5 digits, but the concepts are all going to be the same. So
okay.
Like
okay. So that goes into the practice book.
The practice will be everything and anything, and it'll be all mixtured. It'll be all mixed.
Ooh. And that's going to be at any grade level is what you're saying.
Any grade level, yes. Any grade level, and if you want to practice, you can practice. So
Okay.
so Evelyn, just so you know, that's what I would do with your algebra, calculus, all that stuff. Start off with the fundamentals, start off with your outline, and then when they're comfortable with Abacus, then you can go into the practice. It doesn't matter what the concept is, right? As long as
Yes.
the questions are curated.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? And so that's the difference
Yes,
between my books and all the other books that are out, all the other Abacus books that are out there, because this is what I see that is needed.
Mhm.
yes.
How long have you been teaching, Evelyn?
I've been teaching for over 10 years, but the Abacus for 4 years now.
Oh, 4 years. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Evelyn, what made you decide? How did you find the Abacus, and what made you decide to be like, this is so good?
Um, I think I was like tired of doing the classroom math.
Okay.
I wasn't getting what I wanted. I like to teach with fun, like to add
Yes.
some fun activities when teaching. But the math wasn't really giving me that. So I had to go online and I just observed some kids trying to add up numbers using their fingers. I was like, what's going on here? I had to go more deeper and I found out it was the abacus. So I said, okay, let me see what I can do with that. I went through the videos, tried to be trained, and I decided to go to the classroom and see how it works. And so far, it has been so lovely. Like
Right?
it's something that is fun. Yeah, kids
Yes.
do love it, especially the challenging parts where they have to add
Yes.
up numbers. Like, did I really do this? Oh, I want more.
It's
Oh.
because Abacus is a gentle progression. Because the difference is in mainstream math, in Eurocentric math, all of the questions are just like, here you go, just do whatever. But in Abacus, it's very structured and you go through it step by step and it builds your confidence. Yeah, very nice.
Mm.
Exactly. Exactly. It builds their confidence. I recently finished the competition between different schools. There
Nice.
was a particular child abacus competition where they have to compete amongst themselves. So there was
Yes.
a particular child. She was like, "No, I can't do the abacus. No, I can't do it." The most funny part of it all was when we started, she was very reluctant to do it, but she
Yeah.
won. She
Nice.
won. She gained confidence after that particular time. She wants to go and try out different math questions. I was like, wow. So this could really boost up their confidence. So
Yes.
I do prefer the gradual starts. The
Yes.
abacus really helps to build their confidence in math. It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, my for so I'm building out the second grade book because of my friend. He's teaching 5 children and they don't know their math very well. And he's a second grade teacher. He has a classroom of kids. He did the regular like abacus and he did the regular math, with the kids and stuff. But these kids are having problems and I built this book to help him with no prep, and he says it's the greatest. He says the kids are loving it, and all of the activities that I have, they're very engaging. And so
Yeah, very. I could see. That's why I've been meaning to get yours because it's going to really go a long way to help them. Most of the
okay.
abacus, but even the ones I try to make, are not as interactive as yours. So that's why I've been urging all this while to get from you.
Okay. I will, you know, it I my online classes has my worksheets. If you want to sign up for a
Oh,
month, you can get them all right away.
are
It's
you serious?
$20. Yeah, it's $20 a month, and that's what Alisa has. But she also buys the book as well. But what I do with my online is that you have the videos as well
Okay.
as the worksheets. And if you want more work, I mean, it's all there. If you want to
Okay.
do, it's $20 a month American. Um,
Okay.
and what I do is every month I open up a new book. So the first book is +5, the second book is -5, the third book is +10, and the fourth book is -10. And so if you want to do that, that would be the quickest and easiest. and then you could just download it in section. Do you want to see what it looks like? Let me show you. Let me show you. So yeah, so Alisa is part of my online community. This one. So there's questions that they can do, but then there's the courses. In the courses, you can also, if you want to, you can use these videos for your classes. So if I go here, what I did is I make a video for every worksheet. And then here's the PDF that you can download. Can you see that? I hope you see that.
Okay.
So it is there, and I have, this one happens to be 13 lessons. And then I have the way I have it is it's broken up into every book is a lesson. Every book is a class. So I have the +5 and the -5. And then I also have I have grade 2. Yeah. So that's what I have.
Okay, the multiplication is not here yet.
Not yet. The multiplication one is right now for adults, but I am bringing out like this one where it's the what I did is I just added the worksheets. So this one is skip counting, and then this one is the maze. I don't know if you could see that. So there's a maze one that I created. I haven't done the videos for this yet because I'm still building out everything. But you might, but what I did here, it's repeated addition. So if I look at it, it looks like this. You have the 2 times table, and you have to figure out, am I going to the left or going to the right? And you'll notice that you'll go down to 7. So the question is what times 2 is equal to 14? And so this is the beginning parts of division. So the way I have it is I'm trying to get them to get prepared to do division, and I want them to know how to do the missing factors. Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you. So it's still in the process. I'm still in the process of building this out. I got to make my videos, and then this one will be the 2 times table, and then there's going to be a 3 times table and a 4 times table all the way to 9. I just haven't built it yet. And then there's the adult version of the abacus as well, which is what you've seen. Yeah. So
do you get to decide for the classes? Do you get to decide which one you want to start with?
I always say get everybody to start with the +5 or preschool, because that's all I got. I always start with either the simple or +5. Why? Okay. And then there's videos to go with it if you want to show the videos for every worksheet. Alyssa's been using it for like to prep her child. So before she starts abacus class with her child, she'll play the video, and then he's ready to do the work.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
Wow, that's really nice.
So that's available if you want to do that instead of waiting for the book.
Yeah, I'm really going to consider that.
If you have preschoolers, I can put up all my videos for the preschool one.
I just started a preschool.
Okay.
But the preschool, using the books, I'm thinking of some activities that can be done before the book for the preschool.
Yeah.
I'm still coming up with the idea. It's not there yet.
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
The more
because
you think,
those are very tender.
Yes.
And their level of understanding should be more of a plaything.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. There. It's a bit challenging now, but I know that with time we'll be able to get them to come around.
Yes. It's very interesting to go down this path and see how to teach at a child level, which I think is very difficult with mainstream math because I feel like that they're trying to teach the kids up here when they're really, it needs to start from down here.
Yes, step it down.
Yeah. So
Playing is good.
yeah.
Playing is good, yes. But what are those activities that we can play with to help them? Because basically, I think for the preschool, what we just want to build there is identification.
Yes. Sorting, identification, counting forward, counting backwards, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're on the good path.
Yeah.
So thank you. I wanted just to let you guys know it is that time. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Evelyn, for joining. Thank you, Alisa. I do appreciate it. I hope this has been good.
It has. It has.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Are we
So,
doing this again another day?
okay.
Yeah, this has been great. Yeah, sorry it was 15 minutes late. I had to take care of something, but yeah, it's been good.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I was going through my second grade book because I was really excited for it, and then I'm going to be working on my second book for second grade to try to build it out, and then keep going, keep on keeping on.
Yes, yes, I like it. I like it.
Thank you again so much for joining. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys all in my next live.
All right. Hey, thank you, Lynette.
Are we doing this again next week, Thursday?
I was going to try to do it again next Thursday, but we usually talk about we usually go through questions.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you if you want to join. It is available for it is available for my members.
Oh, your members on TikTok?
No. My members, like here, my members on my online classes. So anybody who joins my online classes, I provide office hours. So they can ask any questions about whatever their curriculum is. So Alisa has another curriculum that she uses, and I show her how to bridge the two together. So there's some curriculum that she's using, and I bridge the abacus to go with it. Because it shouldn't be by itself. The idea is to have the different ways.
Them. Yes. Match them so that the child doesn't feel that it's something extra, but something that can be integrated into the math.
Yes. When I started learning, so the little bit of backstory for me is when I started doing abacus, when I started learning abacus, it was taught and it was regarded as an extracurricular or enrichment program. But I wanted to bring it down to it should be part of everyday life. And that's where I am right now. And that's why I build out my books. That's why I go through lives. That's why I try to bring out as much content as possible to show how common it is to explain what abacus is. And I'm excited if you introduce abacus to algebra.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I forgot what algebra was about. I'm sitting there watching you do that problem, like, okay. So yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. But that's how interesting. That's how that's why I find abacus so interesting. And everybody who comes in not everybody, but there's some people that come into my life and they're like, aren't you bored of abacus? I'm like, no, because it's so everywhere. We do a lot of arithmetic that you just don't see.
Mm-hmm. So. Yep, that's true.
But yes. But yeah, that's what I'm. So if you're part of the membership, if you're part of the online, we come here every Thursday. And this is separate from TikTok because TikTok is a bunch of new people. But for what we do is do more advanced stuff. So we actually go into multiplication and we go into division. And if there's any questions, when we'll work through it too. So that's the format of this. I do enjoy that to have guests, but I do enjoy having guests. So 2 weeks ago, I had Audrey on, and we were talking about the mindset of parents and kids. And it's been interesting. Like the kids now, they don't know how to make change with money, and they don't know how to read a clock, and they don't understand the of time. So it's been an interesting journey. I'll tell you that. Yeah. All right. So thank you again.
Yep.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah,
Hi,
Thank you.
Alicia.
thank
So we'll see
you.
more of you.
Yes, yes, thank you so much. It was good to see you.
Thank you
So,
again. And you guys all have a good day and a good night.